Hey everyone, to Collect Jurassic, and I'm back with a really cool Jurassic Park 30th anniversary unboxing. We're looking at the CAPTIVZ Mega Build and Battle Dino Mystery Egg. Whew, that's a mouthful. This is a massive egg. If you're thinking, oh, I've seen these mega eggs before for Jurassic Park 30th, you're probably thinking of the other smaller egg that comes with 14 items inside. There's also an even smaller egg that comes with one mystery dino inside. I love these mystery dinos. They're so cool. Here's Collectible, just as an example. This is part of the second wave of these mystery eggs, little buildable dinosaur figures that are super detailed. Collectible looks just like the Jurassic Park 3 version. And the mega eggs, of course, came with a little bit bigger figures. Here's Spinosaurus. They came in one of these mega eggs. And this other larger egg is going to have both of those in there. Both the medium size, large size and small size. But this big egg has all of that inside, and I cannot wait because it has some other cool stuff too. You get a little preview on the back. One of the things I'm really excited about is this visitor center that you can build that's inside. That's really cool. So without further ado, let's go ahead and crack this thing open. Sorry for my egg puns, but and that's my bowl I have to wash off some of the slimy parts too that I'm sure are inside. So we'll go ahead and figure out how we can get this thing even started. Hopefully I can just get the plastic starting to peel and then we can get the rest of it out. Okay, yep, we got a nice strip of plastic heading out now. So hopefully it's kind of like a unthreading, like yarn. So there we go, a huge egg. Lots of garbage too. And then you just basically crack this thing open. We're going to hope everything is intact inside. So there comes the top of the egg. And it looks like inside we've got the visitor center here, which looks like it's going to take a little bit of effort to build, which I'll do a little overview of it, and maybe I'll build it off camera and bring it back on. But the visitor center buildable battle scene comes with all these little sheets in order to build it. Then we also have, this is cool, a little like Jurassic Park themed CAPTIVZ case. So crack that open. Looks like there's already something inside too, which is cool. I love these yellow classic Jurassic JP Mark bags. Let's take a look and see what's inside. Oh, and it looks like we got a Velociraptor. Oh, this one's cool. See, this is one I don't have from the other line. So it literally just comes in pieces and then you build it. So pop the head on there. Looks like a tail flew out over here. We can pop the tail on there. Oh, and you get this awesome looking raptor figure. I mean, look how cool that thing looks. I love that thing. It's got a really nice paint detail on it. Considering the scale, you can see the little eyes and the little teeth. I also just love the deco overall. You don't see this. A lot of people try to capture the Jurassic Park raptor as it was in the movie to mixed results. But this one definitely feels closer to what we see on screen. So that actually came inside this. I don't think there was anything else on that bag. Or maybe I missed it. No, this is just the empty bag. So there's the raptor for you. And then also inside, looks like we have a full-on mystery egg, which is cool. So I'm wondering if it's actually a mystery or if it's going to be another raptor like the outside of the packaging. We'll have to go ahead and open it up and take a look. These ones are always hard for me to get started, but we'll just start from the bottom and hope for the best. These things are always so hard for me to get started. You know what? Instead of making you guys suffer through, we'll blade it up. Always makes it go faster. I have enough of these eggs already, so it's not like I'm worried about keeping them perfect condition. So there we go. Crack that open. It looks like we have some slime inside, which I thankfully do not have to get messy with. So nice big red bag with that same mark on it. Then the egg is just, you can just keep. Then inside here is going to be another figure. Let's go ahead and see who it is. Looks like another raptor, but this one is actually going to be in a different pose, which is cool. Oh, cool. So he's going to pop right back in, just like the other ones. 3 pieces, pretty simple. And then you get this awesome Jurassic Park raptor. So you get 2 different poses in here, which is cool, but they have the same exact deco. I mean, that looks awesome, right? Look how cool that looks. I love that. One's kind of looking behind him, but the same detail, just different poses. So you get those two raptors already that I've opened up. Look how nicely they stand too. I do want to see if this one looks like the other one that came out before it. So let me go ahead and grab that one off camera. Yeah, here's the other one that came out in like the single egg. So you can see it's basically the same exact figure. The paint deco might look a little different, but honestly, across all these figures, just because of the way that the wash is applied, you're going to get variation anyway. So it's basically the exact same figure that you get in the single wave, but this one is definitely exclusive to this egg, this pose of the raptor. So nice little comparison there for you, but those things look cool. So far, for keeping score, we got the visitor center, which I'm going to go ahead and build here in a second, the two raptors, some slime, the carrying case. What else we got in here? Looks like we have, oh, this is cool, black sort of like plastic bag, which looks like it has cards in it, but it's got the Jurassic Park logo on it, which never get tired of seeing that, right? At least I don't. So we'll go ahead and hopefully kind of carefully open this thing and take out the cards inside. The top kind of started to rip open for me. Okay, there we go. So what's inside here? We got two cards, two large size cards. We got the Tyrannosaurus Rex Terror with the Rex chasing the Jeep on the mirror. This is a large size card, not like the small cards that come with the single eggs. So a bigger card, sort of like a baseball size with a T-Rex on back. Probably because the T-Rex is going to be unboxed in the rest of this egg. And then we have a big card for the Raptor too, which I didn't have, which is cool. So big Raptor card, again with Velociraptors on the loose, showing the Raptors getting out of their pen, which is really cool. What's that leave for us inside? We have a Mega Build-A-Battle. Oh, this kind of shows you the figures you get. And like I think there's like a game you can play. Oh, this is cool. On the back, it shows Excavate the Visitor Center. Shows you all these different scenes in the movie. I love that. Rampaging Raptor, Cunning Predators, Gargantuan Guardian. That's cool. And then step-by-step instructions included. So I'm guessing that's what's in the booklet there. So this is kind of a nice little introduction to what you'll find in the kit. And then here in these, we have three different sort of mediums to like excavate and dig out, right? We have, let me get my raptors out of the way here. I love this new pose I got. This guy just looks so cool. I love him. But yeah, we got amber gel here. We have prehistoric sand, and then we have engine slime. This is not food. It is not edible. Good to know. So let's go ahead and start with the amber gel. I mean, this stuff is all really messy, which I do have some paper towels off camera, so I'm hoping I can do this without making a huge mess and having to cut the video, but I'm guessing we're going to have to wash these off. But you can see inside the gel, we have a preserved T-Rex tail, so I'm just going to crack it open. Ugh. See that stuff here? I'm going to get my bowl out so everyone can see it in its glory. So see, it's kind of coming out in chunks. Oh, it's coming out in a big piece now. So there is our, go ahead and put that in there. You can see it's got little pieces of amber on it. It's more like slime, but it's not slimy. It's kind of just like chunky slime. So we have the tail right there that we'll go ahead and put on our drying towel. And then up next, we have the slime, which they've encased in plastic, which I think is a good idea because I've had a couple of these kits that have burst open just by chance and violent shipping or whatever. And the slime gets on everything inside. So I'm glad that they took another precaution here and actually put plastic over this slime just in case something started leaking. Smart idea. So this is truly slime, though, this engine slime. So if we open this up, it is literally just like gooey blue slime. Gross. Go ahead and get that garbage out. So this thing's literally just like, yeah, I'm going to have to get gross and dirty here for a second. Sorry, guys. This is really, it's like kind of iridescent blue slime. But inside, it does look like we have the majority of the T-Rex body figure. Looks like the torso, so you can kind of get it out here. It's really, really, really greasy slime. It's not like dry slime, but there, you can kind of see the T-Rex coming out now. So big figure coming out. Definitely gonna have to like wash this off though. There's slime all over it still. So go ahead and put that over to the side. And then last but not least, and not as messy, I hope, is the the stuff won't get off my fingers. Come on. Last but not least is the prehistoric sand, which I remember from the other kits is not nearly as bad as these other two in terms of making a mess. So it's kind of like kinetic sand. If you've ever played with kinetic sand, it's sandy, but it's like it doesn't actually get on you. So you can kind of dig in it. And inside there should be a T-Rex head. Go ahead and just pop it out of there. It does look like inside we do have the famed T-Rex head. Look at that stuff. That stuff is like so weird looking. It's almost like spider webs in there. But yeah, you can see him. He's kind of sandy a little bit. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and wash these guys all off and build our T-Rex here. So get a little more sand off him. So why don't I get my garbage bowl to the side? So I have all my 3 pieces here that are all kinds of various states of gooey and slimy and ambery and sandy. Let me go ahead and take this with me and go wash this off real quick. All right, here we got our 3 T-Rex pieces, hopefully all washed off and dried off. And you can see, I'm going to go ahead and pop it together like I did the smaller Raptors. So a little hole and ball joint, and they just pop right in. Really, really solid, actually, and not too hard to do. Same thing with the head there, just pops right in. Then you get this nice mega-sized T-Rex that scales really, really nicely with the Raptors. I mean, the Raptors technically could be smaller, but at least they're not the same size. And then you get a nice little ready to go Jurassic Park finale showdown. Of course, we got to build the visitor center, right? That's going to be essential here. But you can see that the T-Rex, how that stacks up against the Raptors. I did want to do a quick comparison with the jumbo T-Rex that we get and the other size egg, this guy that I showed at the beginning of the review here. They're the same figure. They're literally exactly the same. The paint is all the same. I mean, everything about it's the same. Again, just because the way these figures are washed with dark paint, you do get a little bit of variance from figure to figure, but overall, you know, they're the same exact one. So. And of course, there's the part that I've been waiting for from this kit, which is the Visitor Center buildable battle scene. Let's go ahead and take a look at this inside here. It does look like it's maybe taped in this paper. I was hoping I was going to be able to get it off the paper without damaging the paper itself, because, you know, I'm a collector and I like to keep these things, but it's looking like my hopes are dashed, as this is, oh, no, I did get it on this side, maybe? I don't know. This thing is definitely taped in here really good, so I guess we'll go ahead and just rip it off like a Band-Aid. So I'll just literally take this piece of paper off. Was that my instructions? Oh my gosh, that was my instructions. So we'll have to piece that together best we can to build this. But yeah, it looks like all the pieces are coming out nice and firm. And then yeah, my instructions have been partially destroyed. But you can see here it has these really nice thick pieces of like cardboard, like really thick stuff with slots and panels. Got the little tour vehicles there too. This is a little bit thinner cardboard, but still sufficient. So all these pieces are going to come together. Look at that. How cool is that to build this thing? But it's probably going to take me a little bit of time. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to when this thing is all built. Okay, wow. That took a while. I'd say that took about maybe 20 minutes, maybe longer, but the results are totally worth it because you have a fully functioning visitor center here. It actually turned out way cooler. When I was starting it off, I was a little suspect that this was going to turn out here. We got one more little tour vehicle here. I was a little suspect this was going to turn out as cool as it looks like on the box, but it actually turned out even cooler. Definitely one of the hardest paper crafts I've ever done, but it actually came together better than any paper craft I've ever done. So you can see just in the front here how it has like steps that are actual steps. It's got little tiny doors that open like right there. Those doors actually open, or I can reach in. Well, I can kind of reach in there and close them too, which is just incredible, the detail of that. And then it has little plants popping up. So that's cool. You can also get a feel of how there's depth between these peaks up here in the visitor center. You turn around, you have the proper battle arena. You've got the banner up there. You've actually got 2 floors, and the steps even lead down. And then you got the little mural back there where you can see some dinosaurs, some raptors, it looks like, back there. And then they have like the scaffolding and stuff. So it makes a nice little scene here, all literally made of cardboard and paper. It also has a couple of trees that stand up really nicely, 2 different kinds of trees, palm trees and like a mangrove tree. Then you also have the little tour vehicles here. So this back area is probably meant to be more like the battle arena. So you can stick the T-Rex in there and have the raptors attack and all that. It looks really, really fun. I mean, this is probably the second time that I can think of with Jurassic that I've gotten Papercraft. Way back when Hasbro still had the license, they did a Papercraft Explorer here. These are just barely a Ford Explorer. It's kind of like an approximation one, but I'm sure they didn't have the license, so they did the best they could. But the visitor center looks picture perfect. I love how these dinosaurs cram inside of it too. Just to give you one last look at this thing, because it's definitely the highlight of the set for me besides the Raptor. You got this excellent looking interior that literally has 2 different levels with steps leading up. Lots of depth, all that stuff. It's even got the doors on the side the T-Rex comes through on each side. I mean, look at that. That detail is incredible. The top even shows you the tops of those towers. And then, again, the door on the side here. Then you come over to the front, and you've got this incredible looking 3-dimensional visitor center that looks so cool. Between this and the Lego set, I'm really feeling the love for the visitor center this year. So from the different licensees. So that is the visitor center. I mean, without knowing it's paper, it looks like a little model. It's so cool. And you can get your vehicles in here and add a little bit of the where'd my other tree go? My other tree fell down. So just a really fun little detail they put in here, besides more stickers or like a game board or some of the other stuff they've come up with over the years. Toy Monster did us well with this really nice Papercraft visitor center. It looks great. And of course, you take your plastic dinos and you have a little battle inside. Of course, they don't quite scale with the visitor center, but to me, it's close enough. So yeah, just a really cool thing to include for Jurassic Park 30th anniversary. I do kind of like the back when we're talking about the T-Rex and stuff. So that's super fun. I kind of hope they make more. I wish they would do like Lost World and give us, RV camper or, a part of the worker town. I mean, my imagination runs wild when I think about other uses of something like this that they could do. But for Jurassic Park 30th, I don't think they could have done anything better than this one right here. And definitely only available in the Mega Egg, this diorama, as well as this Raptor card is only available in the Mega Egg here. And this particular Raptor figure are exclusive to this Mega Egg. So if you want to get one for yourself, I'll throw the link in my caption. But I love this thing. Really, really cool. I'm loving all the CAPTIVZ Jurassic Park 30th anniversary stuff. This is just sort of the cherry on top for me. So awesome stuff from Toy Monster. Really, really cool. But yeah, I think that's all I got. I hope you enjoyed this little unboxing and review and all the slime and sand and all that good stuff. It was definitely fun for me too. But I think that's all I got to say about this excellent piece. I'm Tim. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.